Business editor Richard Southern joins us. And Richard, some sort of good news here. There could be some more relief on the way at the gas pumps.
There sure is. It comes, Erica, as oil suffers what energy market watchers are calling a spectacular collapse. I mean, it was just last week, right? We were talking about oil hitting a 14-year high, above 120 bucks per barrel. Well, that was so last week. Oil the last few days has plummeted. It was down another 6.4% today, down to $96 a barrel and change, down 22% from March 8th, oil is. And yes, that is going to translate into a further break at the gas pumps. Petrol really coming back down to earth. Here's the deal. We're expecting a 5-cent decrease at midnight tonight, bringing the average down to around $1.69.9. The forecast, though, also calls for an additional 6-cent drop Thursday morning, which will bring us down to $1.63.9. So gas going down 5 pennies tonight, Erica, 6 cents on Thursday, and things are looking still expensive, but a lot better at the gas pumps.
Yeah, a lot of drivers going to be looking forward to that. Okay, one of Canada's favorite coffee chains is expanding internationally, Richard.
Timmy's, Tim Hortons, our ubiquitous coffee and donut shop, Erica, is planning to open up shop in India. Yes, indeed. Tim Hortons announced plans today to expand into India. It's planning to open 300 restaurants across that country over the next 10 years. The first set to open in New Delhi. Timmy's has had its eye on a big international expansion, and the executives today said this is the next natural step in that. Tim Hortons already has 5,100 restaurants across 13 countries, including the U.S., Mexico, Spain, the United Kingdom, China, Thailand, Philippines, and the Mideast, and now it's adding India to that. Shares in Timmy's parent company, Restaurant Brands International, were marginally lower today, $71.94 on Bay Street, Erica.
And finally, this sounds very unusual. Ford is going to start shipping new vehicles that are missing parts. What's going on here, Richard?
You'd think for that price, you'd want the whole car, right, Erica? But Ford is hoping customers won't mind a few missing pieces here or there. Ford's going to begin shipping its Explorer SUVs without all the microchips. That's because they are in short supply due to supply chain and manufacturing issues. So, for example, Ford says Explorers won't have rear seat climate controls. Those in the front seat will still be able to adjust the heat and the air conditioning. Those in the back won't. But once those components become available, the drivers of the car can bring the car back to the dealership and they'll add the missing pieces in. So really highlights all the supply chain issues there. Erica, speaking of cars, just before we go, Honda Canada, we've learned, is set to announce that it's going to spend $1.3 billion to upgrade its Ontario manufacturing plant, and the federal government and the provincial government is kicking in money for that. And I think we're going to hear more on that tomorrow from both levels of government. There you go.